Inhale. Exhale, let your chin fall forward, followed by your head, followed by your neck, your shoulders. I'm rounding my spine, my navel's pulled in, and I'm letting gravity and the weight of my head bring me forward, one vertebrae at a time. Just hang loose. Shake out the shoulders. Let your arms just be like wet noodles. Get all that tension out of the head, neck, and shoulders. And just kind of sway your arms slowly in a small motion, side to side. Just kind of shake those arms out. Go ahead and look at that stomach, look at that belly button. Take a deep breath again. And exhale, roll it up. Take your time. Pull that navel in. Think about the lower spine. Now the mid, back, upper back, neck, and last but not least, the head. We're gonna do that again. Feels good. Deep breath. Exhale, let the chin fall forward, followed by the head, the neck, the shoulders, round. Pull that belly button in, rounding the back. Like think of a bench straw. Hang loose. My knees are soft, meaning there's just a slight bend. You don't want your joints locked. Relax here. Shake out the head, shake out the arms. Just nice and loose. And then from here, take a nice deep breath. And exhale, you're gonna roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Don't rush this, right? Vertebrae by vertebrae, and relax the shoulders. Okay, this time we're gonna hinge forward from our waist. I may sneeze, my nose has a little tickle. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale, hinge forward, back flat, hips and glutes back, knees soft. Now from here, let it go. Relax the head, round the shoulders, and we're gonna walk the hands to the other edge of the mat. We're gonna be in that high plank position. And we're just gonna gently shift left and right. Let the shoulders warm up a little bit, the hips, your feet are about shoulder width apart. Now from this position, we're changing our flow just a little bit today. We're gonna walk the right leg in between the two hands. My left leg is straight and back. So I'm opening up that hip flexor, and I'm just going to keep my left hand down and bring that right arm up. Opening up the chest a little bit, working the balance, warming up the body. Bring that arm down, bring that leg back. Again, you're in that high plank position. Shifting back and forth, spine is straight. Now bring the left leg forward. So my left leg is forward, that knee is bent, my right leg is straight back. I'm keeping my right hand down this time, and I'm bringing my left arm up, opening up the chest, the hip, waking up those smaller, deeper stabilizer muscles in our body. Deep, slow breaths. Challenging our balance. Bring that hand down. Step that foot back. From here, we're gonna push up into a downward dog. Pushing the hips up, relax the head. If you need to bend the knees a little bit, that's fine. Find that position that works for you. I'm shifting my hands back just a smidge. I'm pushing through my hips, through the shoulder blades. Relax the head. Now we're gonna pedal the feet, alternate left and right. Pedaling that foot and ankle, stretching the calves, the hamstrings this time. Deep breath. Drop both heels. And then from here, we're gonna walk the hands to the feet, and we're going to roll it up. We are gonna be doing some more stretching throughout the routine. We are gonna wake up our glutes, our low back, our hips, and our abs. So our first exercise, we're gonna start in just a moment. We're gonna be on all fours, on our hands and knees, doing a variation of donkey kicks. We're gonna go out to the side, so like the hydrant. We're gonna go up and down, and then we're gonna cross over, just to kind of give you an idea. So if you need to grab a towel or another mat and place it under your knees just to give you some more support, go ahead and do so. We're gonna do one side and then the other. Each exercise today, we're gonna do about 30 seconds to a minute, all right? Let's have some fun. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So hands and knees, right leg, I'm gonna open and close. So even though my right knee, my right thigh, that femur is opening and closing, I'm not leaning away. So my right leg is working, but my left side is also working statically so that I don't fall over. Good job. Now from here, we're gonna go back and lower it down. So up and down. Waking up the different parts of our butt here. Our spine is straight. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. So just a regular donkey kick. And then our last motion here, we're gonna cross the midline, drop the knee, bring it up and down. Kind of like you're tracing. Up, in, up, and down. Good job. Up, in, up, and down. So I'm not using weight right now, but you can if you want to. This is our round one. We're gonna shift, shake it out a little bit. We're gonna do the same exact thing. I'm gonna turn, but you don't have to. Same thing, opposite leg. Here we go, open and close, open and close. Smooth, listening to your body, working in your range, because we are opening up that inner thigh, right? The inner thigh is stretching as we're strengthening the outer thigh, outer glutes. Breathe out, tighten your abs, working those deep abdominal muscles. Now back and bring it forward, straight back. So different planes of motion, side to side, up and down, if you will. Good job, guys. My spine is straight, focusing on my glutes, my good form. Now I'm crossing the midline, dropping the knee, bringing it up, lower down. Up, cross, drop, up, lower down. Waking up the hips here. You guys are doing great. We're gonna be laying on our side for a side plank and clam variation. So I'm gonna lay on my side. My knees are bent, my elbows under my shoulder. We're gonna start with the clam, opening and closing. Okay, here we go, open and shut. Good job. So even though, again, that knee is coming up, I'm not letting my hip rock back. My hips stay stacked when we do this. So I am using my hand here to give myself a little tactile cue so that I don't shift back and I isolate the glutes. My other arm is elevated on my side. Now from here, we're gonna straighten that top leg. We're gonna come up and lower. If that's too much, keep it down, okay? You can have your knees bent. So we're just getting the obliques, and then we're gonna combine both movements, getting the obliques and the glutes. Here we go. So we're gonna come up, open, and lower. Clam, lift up, and lower. If that's too much, just go back to one of them, whether the clam or the side plank lift. Take your time, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna switch, okay? So we're gonna start elbow under shoulder, hips stacked, knees stacked, just the clamshell right here. Here we go. So even though the knee is coming up, I'm breathing out, drawing in my navel. Good job. Good job allowing yourself to learn, allowing your brain to think of this new movement pattern. Now from here, I'm gonna lift up and lower down, working the obliques. My knees are still stacked. If you want to challenge yourself, you can straighten out that top leg, breathing out as you come up. In a few moments, we're going to combine both. Breathe out. Deep abs, obliques, shoulder girdle. Here we go. Clamshell and a side plank lift. Good job. Don't worry about the speed today. Focus more on the quality of your movement, allowing yourself to learn, open up some muscle, some flexibility, range of motion. After this, we're gonna go into some stretching. You're gonna lay flat on your back. We're gonna pull that right knee in towards our chest. We're gonna lengthen that leg up. So if this is too much, you can bend the left knee, okay? Just to take some pressure. You shouldn't feel this in your low back. And so from here, my elbows are out to the side. We're gonna point the toe. Exhale, flex. Push through that heel. Just point and flex. Nice deep, slow breaths. Good job. Stretch those hamstrings. Pull that knee in with the left hand. And we're gonna cross it over, iron cross. Release that low back, release the hip. A little bit of a chest stretch here as well. You should not have any discomfort in the low back. If you do, reposition. So you really gotta pull that knee in, keep the low back flat, and then turn it to the side. From here, you're slowly gonna come out, ankle over knee, right ankle over left knee. We're gonna pull that left leg towards our chest. As I'm pulling that leg, I'm gently pushing on my knee. We're opening up the hip of the outer hip butt thigh of that right leg. This is a variation of the pigeon or that piriformis stretch. We're gonna do the same thing, opposite leg now. Left leg's coming up, right leg is straight. So this is our round one of our abs, core, and stretch. Now we're gonna point and flex, push on that heel. Again, if this is too much, bend the right knee. Do what works for your body. I am here to help, but you've been in your body your entire life. So challenge yourself, stay safe, have fun. Okay, from here, iron cross, pull that right knee in with the left knee in with the right hand, pull it in, low back flat, cross it over. Feel so good. Good job, deep, slow breaths. We're gonna hold this just for a little bit. Shoulders stay down and back, head, neck, and shoulders relax. Slowly come out of it, and we're gonna go into that piriformis. Now my left ankle's over my right knee, grabbing behind my thigh with my hands, pulling it towards my chest. As I'm pulling it in, I'm pushing on my left knee to open up that left hip. Nice, deep, slow, and controlled. We're gonna come out of this, and we're gonna go straight, legs straight up to the ceiling, arms behind, inhale. Exhale, toe touches. If this is too much, drop one leg, keep count, maybe do 5 reps on one side, and then 5 on the other side. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, that's totally fine. But we're breathing out as we're reaching for those toes, lifting up from the chest, breathing out. From here, arms out to the side, drop the feet. You're in a 90-degree position. Inhale, lower, heel taps, exhale, up. Inhale, lower, don't arch the back, exhale, up. So the abs or the back is gonna wanna arch, but use your abs to resist. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. Good job. We're gonna wake up our glutes a little bit more with the bridge combo after this, but right now we're focusing on the lower abs. Exhale, good job. Okay, from here, feet parallel, knees in line with the hips, toes straight. We're gonna inhale, take our breath, exhale, bridge up, lower down. So it's a gentle squeeze of the butt. We're not butt clenching, just a very subtle squeezing of the glutes at the top and lower it down. So right now our knees are apart, they're not touching. We have a couple more here. Now, just to get the inner thigh a little bit more, we're gonna bring our legs together, feet together, narrow bridge up. Now, gently squeezing that upper inner thigh. Don't let your knees come apart. Also getting different parts of our butt. Good job. And we're gonna add another motion. You're gonna come up, out, feet stay together. Everything is even, knees and hips, bring it in, lower down. Up, butterfly, woo. Working different parts of our glutes, inner thigh, outer thigh, lower down. After this exercise, we're gonna get our abs with a rower combination and slowly sit up on the sit bones. Our hands are behind us, so we are leaning back. We're gonna do single leg. So you inhale, exhale up. Leading with your chest. If you wanna challenge yourself, take your arms off the floor. Totally up to you. Good job. Breathe out. Inhale. Pull that navel in. One more. Woo-wee. Switch, right? Inhale, opposite leg. Pretending like there's a string pulling on the sternum of your chest, lifting you up. Now, if you're ready, in just a moment, we're gonna do both legs, okay? If you don't want to do both legs, again, just keep count of your reps and make it even Steven on both. Inhale, lengthen, exhale up. Here we go. Think about your deeper abdominals, your superficial as well. Everything is working. Good job, come on. And relax. Okay, I'm gonna turn to face you. We're in our mermaid position. I have my left leg in front, my right leg behind. My right hip, I'm lifting up, taking that hip, lifting it up. Exhale, push it down. Up, exhale, push it down. You'll see maybe that one hip is tighter than the other. It's a subtle motion. We're waking up, stretching those rotators of the hip. Now sitting up tall, hips are down. Bring that right arm up, side bend, exhale down. Open up the ribs, inhale up, lengthen, 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 and exhale down. Same thing, opposite side. This is our last exercise for round one. Again, so I'm here, lift the left hip up. So I'm in extension, and then I let it drop. It's a very small motion here. See what your body's telling you. Would love to hear in the comments how this is helping you. We're gonna bring that left arm up. I know the bell rang. And bring that arm down. One more, guys. Bring it up. Open up the rib cage and exhale down. We are not done, but if that is where you're stopping for today, stay hydrated and remember, we are live Monday through Thursday at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're hanging out with me for round two, let's do it. We're gonna start from the beginning on all fours. You've been introduced to the exercises. We're gonna hit our core and do some more stretching in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we're on all fours. We're gonna right leg open and lift. So now that you have been more acquainted with the movement and the routine, you may find yourself going a little bit faster because you're a little bit more comfortable. That's totally fine. Just don't compromise your form. Breathing out as I lift. Now from here, bring it back and lower. Donkey kick. So we started with the fire hydrant. We're gonna go into donkey kicks now, and then we have our crossovers in just a moment. Right leg, we're gonna do one leg, and then we will switch. Good job. So up, in, up, lower, down. It's a subtle movement, up, lower, down. A little bit of a crossover. Cross it over, drop the knee, bring it back up, and lower. Take your time. There's a few things going on here. Don't rush it. Good job. One more. And relax. Switch legs. I'm gonna turn, but you don't have to. Hands and knees about shoulder width apart. Don't arch, don't round, flat back. Here we go, fire hydrant. Open and lift. Good job, guys. And make sure to follow us on Instagram. We also have a TikTok and YouTube Shorts to keep the motivation going. Motivation is contagious. Breathe out as you lift. Donkey kicks, here we go. Back and lower. So my knee is bent. My spine is straight, I'm not arching. As I lift, I'm breathing out, drawing in my navel. Deeper abs. Strong arms, strong core. Focused movement, we're fluid. Now up, drop it and cross. Bring it back up and lower. Up, cross the midline, lower the knee, bring it up and lower. So all of this movement is in the hip. Abs are keeping us stabilized. Glutes are working. Good job. We're gonna lay on our side for our side plank variation with the clam. So my knees are bent. Hips stacked, we're opening and closing, okay? I'm staying elevated. My elbow is under my shoulder. Even though that knee is coming up, I'm not letting my hips rock back, right? You don't want all of that rotation in the hip. Good job. Controlled movement. We're not letting the knee just drop. And then from here, side plank pulse, lift up and lower. I like to lengthen my top leg. Find that position that works for you. Good job. Don't hold your breath. We're gonna combine the movements in just a moment. Stack them, clamshell, and a side plank lift. Again, if that's too much, just do one or the other, whichever you feel like your body needs the most. After this, we're gonna switch sides. So working our core muscles today, our abs, we're stretching, working our flexibility and range of motion. Again, elbow under shoulder, clamshell first, open and shut. So I'm staying elevated or lifted. I'm not sinking down, right? My elbow's under my shoulder, my chest staying lifted. Working that glute medius, good form. Not letting my hips rock back. Now we're gonna work our obliques of our abs. Good job. Nice straight spine. Shoulders stay out of my ears. Breathing through it. You guys are doing awesome. In just a few moments, we're gonna combine it. And again, if the combination is too much, pick which one you wanna do. All right, here we go. Clamshell, side plank lift. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. You guys are doing great. And the beauty of this, if something's not working out, we're not doing it very long before we switch and do another different exercise. Woo-wee. We're gonna lay on our back and we're gonna stretch those hamstrings, that low back, and our hips. Let's start with the left leg this time. Pull that left knee in towards your chest. Lengthen it up. We're gonna stretch those hamstrings. Deep, slow breaths. Point the toe. Flex, push on that heel. Again, you can keep the opposite leg straight. If that's too much, go ahead and bend that knee. My elbows are out. My head, neck, and shoulders are relaxed. Iron cross, pull that same knee in with the opposite hand. Pull it in, low back flat. Exhale, cross it over. Feels so good. Stretching the hips, the butt, the low back, the chest. Slowly come out of it, ankle over knee. I'm going into that piriformis. Grab behind the thigh, pull it in, push your knee with your left knee with your left hand, or left elbow, I should say. And if you're having a hard time grabbing the thigh, this is a good time to use a belt, something that won't stretch, to grab behind the thigh and pull it like reins towards your chest. All right, guys, pull both knees in towards your chest. Inhale. Exhale, right leg is gonna straighten towards the ceiling. Opposite leg is gonna either be flat or slightly bent. Inhale, point the toe. Exhale, flex. And yes, you burn calories while you stretch. It is a challenge, right? It is a different challenge, especially when we're holding it for a period of time. And each stretch today, we're holding it anywhere between 5 to 15 seconds, and then we're switching. But if you can work your way to 30, go ahead and do so. Iron cross, pull that knee in, cross it over. So it's very important with the iron cross that you pull that knee in all the way towards your chest, to flatten the back, then cross it over. We're slowly gonna come out of that, ankle over knee, grabbing behind the left thigh. As I pull it towards me, I'm pushing my elbow, my right elbow on my right knee to open up that right hip. Good job. We're holding it here for just a few seconds. Keep that neck relaxed. We're gonna go into our toe touches and get our upper abs. Pull both knees in towards your chest, lengthen your legs up. You can have your toes pointed or flexed if you can. And again, if this is too much, bend one leg, and we're gonna breathe out and reach for our toes. So we're gonna be here for about 30 seconds, so you find the tempo that works for you. After here, we're gonna get our lower abs with heel taps. So toe touch first. Breathe out. Come on, lift up. You got this. Yes, we're stretching, but we're still working. Keep going, guys. This is our second round. The hard part was just showing up. You may still be in your pajamas, and that's okay. Or maybe you're doing this in between errands or school. Drop the toes 90 degrees. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Smooth. Even though you're lowering, don't let that back arch. So find the range that works for you. Lower abs. Deep abs. Good job. We're gonna get our glutes a little bit more with the bridge combo. Legs parallel, knees apart. We're gonna lift the hips up, lower down. Smooth and control, no plopping. My shoulders are relaxed. No tension in the neck, no tension in the shoulders. Gently squeezing your glutes at the top, but we're not butt clenching, right? Not a max contraction, just a subtle, hey, wake up guys, right? Especially if you sit a lot during the day. Now we're gonna change the position, legs together, feet together, knees together. Get that upper inner thigh. Engaging the inner thighs by not letting the knees come apart. You guys are doing awesome. Changing the position, changing the angle gets different muscle spindles and muscle fibers. Okay, now we're gonna add a motion. So come up, out, in, and down. Come on, up, butterfly. Even though we're moving, my knees, my hips are stacked, right? I don't have one hip lower than the other. Bring it in, lower down. Butterfly. You are thinking, you are learning, and you're getting better each time. I promise you. And the beauty of these workouts is that you can do them whenever. Even if you have to stop short, you can continue on later in the day. And you can rewind, pause, last one, and relax. Okay, next up, we have our rowers. We're gonna roll up to a sitting position, hands behind us, single leg. So you may find yourself maybe moving a little bit faster. Breathe out as you lift. Woo-wee. Feels good to move. Our bodies were made to move. This helps our brain, our flexibility and range of motion. It's good to stretch. It helps with our balance. It helps with building strength and muscle. Switch legs. I got to chatting. Sorry about that. Okay, in just a few moments, we're gonna do double. And if you don't wanna do double, just keep track of your reps. We have about less than 10 seconds. Inhale, exhale, lift. Let's do two more. One more, and relax. Our last position, last exercise for today's routine, we're gonna be in that mermaid. Left leg in front, right leg behind. Lift the right hip up and push it down. Oscillating that hip, opening up gently, listening to your body. If you need to kind of reposition and open up the sit bones, that's fine. Stay lifted, right? I'm not caving down. Don't want to be in a convex position. I don't want to be all rounded. Lift up, lower. Arms, stay lifted. Relax that hip, take a deep breath. Exhale. Bring it down, smooth. Deep breath up. And down. Switch sides, switch sides. You hear the bell ring, but keep going. Lift that left hip now. Up, lower down. Up, small isolations. So I'm pushing that hip up, going into extension, pushing it down. Two more. I know the bell rang. Stay with me. One more. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. So even though I'm bending to the right, I'm pushing my hip down. So that moment of opposition. One more, guys. Lift that arm up. Lengthen. Keep that hip pushed down. Relax the neck and shoulders. And good job. We're gonna end with one more stretch today. Don't skip this. We're gonna be on our hands and knees. I'm just gonna turn so you can see. My knees are about shoulder width apart, hands on the floor, deep breath. And we're gonna push back into a child's pose, just to open up the back. Upper back a little bit more. Deep, slow breaths. So we stretched our hamstrings. We stretched our low back. Our hips with that piriformis. Some internal rotators, external rotators of the hip. Got our abs, our glutes. Walk your hands to the left, push your hips to the right. Working our obliques, upper abs, lower abs, deep abs, different parts of our glutes and hips. And it's really great to check in with your body, see what needs to be challenged, What areas need some TLC? Walk your hands to the right. Push your hips to the left. Stretch out that lat. The shoulder, relax your head. Deep, slow breaths. Feels good to move. Okay, hands under your shoulders, on your hands and knees. I'm curling my toes under, and I'm gonna push my hips up to that downward dog. Relax that head, shake it out. Pedal the feet, push through the hips. You should definitely feel more warmed up. Walk your hands to your feet. Hang loose for just a second. Relax those shoulders, relax the neck. Look at your stomach and belly button. Take a nice deep breath. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Do not rush this. Breathe out. Pull that belly button in. Vertebrae stacks on top of each other. Feels good. Roll it up. Deep breath with the arms. Exhale, push those palms away. One more, guys. Deep breath. And exhale. I would love to hear from you. Comment below what kinds of exercises or routines you would like to do. Stay hydrated, stay blessed and motivated. Monday through Thursday, live workouts, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. God bless. I'll see you soon.